I once met David Icke on the plane where the lizards people can turn up and frighten you. Where the higher information comes through your brain and it can be confusing because it's not what they tell us down here. He was walking down the high street in Glastonbury and I was walking up the high street in Glastonbury and he was on the other side of the road and I fumbled it, man. I could have gone and told him this poem and I kind of stuttered a bit because he had some resistance and he was a bit famous, so I had some resistance about wasting his time. So we never did get to tell him this poem. And you'd be the biggest group of people I've ever told it to because it's a weird subject. It's a very Christian poem. It's not comfortable for everybody to hear a Christian poem out loud. It's not comfortable for me if anyone gets the heebie-jeebies and heckles me. So should we agree, like, we'll just hold it and nobody heckles and I'll try and remember the right words and it'll sound finished before it's over. A new surprise. I knew surprise. Surprise. United. A new surprise it is. I knew surprise left to shock the angels with full knowledge of the book of good and evil. Up and down and all around the circle danced the dance of life eternal with rings on his fingers and bells on his toes, and where he goes sure nobody knows, with a glint in his eye and a shine on his shoes he gets around everywhere. Distribute, bring the news. Takes some time all alone, sits under a tree to write down this one poem. Conceive a plan and then to roam for completion. His plan is for man to receive divine plan and do the best that he can to replace Uncle Sam with Divine Mother. So Pa, tricked up a scene, got to meet with the Queen and looking the fiend in the eye said simply, "Who is here? Who knows of no fear? Let's just make this clear. Who has released the realm of unseen and restored imagination to the modern day nation?" The Queen had enough. Surprise had called her bluff. He lit up a spliff. Please, anyone? I can't go on with the poem until I get a spliff. Stopped it loads of times before. And
that was a word from our sponsor.
Everybody. Is anybody who'd like to help out with the night watch tonight? You need to go on the set now.